This is a review of the ASUS Republic Gamers Gaming laptop that I purchased recently. I think I made the right choice when I chose this as my second gaming laptop that I reviewed. You can check out some of my other ones at gaminglaptopsreview.com. But since I've had it for about a week now to play around with it, I really put it through its paces, and I'm really pretty satisfied with the way that it works so far. The computer performance is extraordinary, and the design is really sleek. Laptop has some downfalls, though. One thing I came across every now and then, it makes kind of a nasty sounding screech. Did some research on it, and I found that other people were having that same issue. Some people reported that uninstalling the McAfee antivirus may have been causing the problem. So once I did that, I personally didn't have that issue anymore. Be careful though, some people were saying they did this and it wasn't the problem, and the problem persisted. I've heard others say that it was more of a driver related issue, so give either one of those things a try if you're still having the problem, but hopefully they've kind of fixed it by now. The other thing is the touchpad. It can be a little bit buggy at times. I tried turning off the multi-touch function, but still experienced some issues. Every once in a while, the cursor would just jump to the side of the screen or maybe to the bottom of it, which I really didn't like that part of it, just because it was so sensitive, and especially when you're doing gaming, you don't want to run into things like that. But it's been confined to the touchpad, and whenever I used a mouse, it really didn't have any problems with it otherwise, so that wasn't too bad. On a positive side, the graphics card has plenty of processing power, and it runs most of my games at max settings without any kind of slowdown or issues there, so that was a really good thing. It does displays heat really well thanks to two large exhaust ports that are in the back side of it. A lot of times when I work on my laptop, I keep it on my legs as opposed to a table, and I really hate it when my legs just start burning, so this was kind of a nice feature in the laptop. Processing speed kept up with everything that I was doing. I played a lot of different games on it and was really happy with the way that that worked. Another thing that I appreciated was the fact that it didn't really come preloaded with a bunch of software. It's something I really hate because I spend a lot of my time when I first get a laptop to uninstall all that stuff when I really just want to be playing games on it, as opposed to, again, just uninstalling software and coming up with all those little pop-ups and horrible things. So they don't have any of that built into that, which was really nice. So I kind of put it through its paces by playing a couple different games. Street Fighter, that was kind of a fun one that I played on it. I know it's not the most intensive game for testing processing power and graphics cards and things like that, but I was able to crank up the settings, so the frame rate was just still awesome with it, without any kind of lag, even when I was playing it full screen. I did try some more intensive games like Batman Arkham Asylum and Just Cause 2. Both worked really good on this machine. Again, I had some settings maxed out on this and really didn't notice any kind of lag time with that, so I was really happy. With the exception of most of the big computers that are out there, I can easily say that this is really a great laptop, especially for the cost. If you want a little bit more information on it, check out my blog again at gaminglaptopsreview.com, and you can see this review and some other ones as well. Thanks.